Go ahead, brother.
Alright. All right, hey, Shalom.
Shalom,
Shalom.
shalom.
All right, first and foremost, we're going to start out by giving our praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, HaKadosh.
All right, we're going to give double honor to the elders and apostles at GMS, and salutations and blessings to the Akim around the world that are teaching this truth. All right, we the GMS Memphis camp. Got a quick lesson going into they don't fit the prophecy. Okay, and you know who they are. All right, you know who I'm speaking of is Esau Edom. All right, and those mainly the Amalekite over in Israel right now. All right, they don't fit the prophecy of the people the Lord's chosen, man.
Hey, beautiful.
Okay, but they're still at war right now. You know, they've been at war ever since they've been established as a nation, man, since 1948. Okay, and and pretty much, man, hey, they don't fit the prophecy, man. They fit the prophecy of the people that the Lord hates, man. That's the prophecy they fit is Esau Edom. You got it, bro.
I also heard,
Hey, that's beautiful, Kai. I got look.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's beautiful. As you're saying, they fit the prophecy of this.
Yeah, they fit the prophecy of Esau, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But
Because when you go into Zechariah 9:6, it said, and a bastard
yeah.
shall dwell in Ashdod. See, Ashdod is the chief city. All right, Israel, right? And it said, and I will cut off the pride of the Philistines. And what we have going on right now. You see?
Yeah.
The Palestinians, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Israel. See? But it said a bastard just dwell in Ashdod, man. That bastard talking about who? The so-called Jews, which are not Jews. They're not the true Jews, man. These small headers, all right, they're not the true people of Israel, man. They do not fit what prophecy as the brother lesson going into. What you got though, bro?
Yeah, you can get that in Isaiah, bro. Isaiah 2:1. Start at the top.
This is Isaiah chapter 2 and verse 1, and it reads, the word that Isaiah, the son of Amos, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem.
Yeah.
It says in verse 2, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house, Yahweh Yahushua, shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations, and it says, and all nations shall flow unto it.
See, all nations shall flow into it. Is all nations flowing into Israel, man, for the word of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shema Shah? No, sir. Not happening, man.
Nope.
Israel has to get funding from the U.S., man. They're the biggest welfare case country it is, man. All right? They always need help. So how in the hell are they the people, man? Prophecy don't fit. Keep going.
Yep, and it says in Isaiah chapter 2 and verse 3, it says, and many people shall go and say, come ye and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, Yahweh Yahushai, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths, for out of Zion shall go forth the law,
Yep.
and it says, and the word of the Lord, Yahweh Yahushai, from Jerusalem.
You see, but hey, they're not following the law. You got in Tel Aviv, you have Pink City. Yep. They're going completely against the law of the Lord, man.
Yep.
Of the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You see, so they follow a whole different belief, man. You know, they're over there worshiping the wall, humping on the wall.
Yep.
Hey, they don't fit the prophecy, man. These are not the people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it's being made more clear each day, man. All right, they're being exposed by their own people. The brother, the elder in Vegas just did a lesson. Pretty much, man, it was being exposed that it's an inside job. Mm-hmm. All right, this whole thing was set up.
Yeah.
You know.
When they go back to Yahweh Shema Shai, mustering the battle. Because here it is, when you think about the Heavenly Father Yahweh, he used the angels, right? So Yahweh like the ultimate, what you got them people you call instigators.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That'll gas your head up. So the Lord through the angels playing on the minds of the people, playing on the minds of the kings of the earth.
That's Proverbs 21.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's
Right.
Proverbs. Yeah. Get that real quick. Because that's what the Heavenly Father doing. But it all working towards prophecy. Why? Because it's what? Rumors of wars.
Yep.
You see that? And it actually did happen, right? But it's just the mindset the Lord got going. Why? Because prophecy is being fulfilled, man.
Yep.
Get it real quick.
Yeah, this is Proverbs 21:1. It says, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord.
So who do the Lord use? The Lord used the angels to play on the minds of the other kings. Make them think this way. Make him think that way. Why? Because the king's heart, meaning his mind, is in the hands of Yahweh Shema Shai. You got it out.
It says, as the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will.
You see that?
Yep.
So man goes out of the Lord, how did what? A man can understand his own way. And we understand the Lord move through who? Through the angels. You know, because he got angels on what? On the left hand side, and he got angels what? On the right hand side.
Yeah.
To do what? To do his will, man. And we seeing prophets that being, you know what I'm talking about? Being compacted together. We see that. But you gotta know how.
Keep going.
And it says in Isaiah chapter 2 and verse 4, and it reads, and he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks.
Yeah.
Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore.
Neither shall they learn war anymore. But if they're following the so-called Israelis now, that's all they're doing is warring, man. All right, that's all they know. They're at war right now.
Yeah.
So how can they fit this prophecy right here, man? Make this make sense. All right? They're not the people, man. They don't fit the prophecy of the Lord's chosen, man. Okay?
You're right, bro.
You can get
Verse 23, for I will send into her, it says in Ezekiel chapter 28 and verse 23, for I will send into her pestilence and blood into her streets.
Yep.
And it says, and the wounded shall be judged in the midst of her by the sword upon her on every side, and they shall know that I am the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai.
Keep going.
It says in verse 24, and there shall be no more a pricking briar to the house of Israel, nor any grieving thorn of all that are round about them that despise them. And they shall know that I am the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai.
Right, because nobody's going to come up against Israel anymore, man. When the Lord is with us, man, who can be against us? The Lord ain't with those people, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you have all these other nations, man. That you got the what we call them, the sand niggas, man. All right, the Palestinians, the Iranians, all them, man. They coming up against those Israelis over there, man. All right, because they know they ain't the people. You know, they know they stole the land. That's why they constantly at war. They trying to get their peace, man.
Right.
Everybody want to be Israel, man. But don't nobody want to be Israel, man. Don't nobody want to go through what we went through, man.
Through the curses, man.
Through the curses, man. Through the hell that we had to go through, man. All right. So, hey, these people are being exposed, man. Completely exposed on every level. If you're in the spirit, you can clearly see, man. Hey, this is a sham, man. This thing is you know, just
you got a
another
tag
one
on them.
of tactics of Esau.
You got a tag on them called 1948ers. So when you dig into that, they show you that they ain't the people. So when did they enter to that land? 1948. That show they ain't the people.
Right.
When the brother just read when Israel go into their land, ain't gonna be no more wars. And the scripture speaks about they should beat their plowshares, the pruning hooks. You know what I'm saying? Them tools to use to what? To go to work with the earth. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no more wars, man. So if these people was the true Israelites of the Bible, we'll be in the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
We'll be able to go and holler Yahweh Shah personally. It's to show that these ain't the people.
Yeah.
Cause Yahweh Shah back?
Mhm.
No. We still in captivity. You know what I'm saying? That's to show that these ain't the people, man. It don't make sense. You know? Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, I got a word for you in the etymology, because I remember you was reading Zechariah 9:6, and you had said something about a bastard.
Yeah.
It says,
Because the bastard, they could say a bastard dwelling in Ashdod.
Mm-hmm.
And when you go into the Ashdod, that's bring it to out. Because when you go into Ashdod, it speaks about how it was set on the west in the Mediterranean Sea, right? But it's set on the west of Jerusalem. You know what I'm saying? Just to show you, you know. But go to the word bastard though.
It says late 14th century for the word bastard in the online etymology dictionary, and it goes into the figurative sense of thing not pure or genuine.
Ooh.
Yep.
It says not pure or genuine. Keep going.
Yep, and it says an illegitimate child. Yep. Let's see
What kind of child?
it says an illegitimate.
Right, that's Esau.
Mm-hmm.
You know, go ahead.
Let's see real quick.
I got something too real quick. Once you get done, bro.
All right. Right. It says a despicable person.
Yep, that's Esau.
Yep. Yep.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
All
pretty
right. Pretty much, I just Googled the war in Israel in 1948, and it said what war happened in Israel in 1948. It says the Arab/Israeli War of 1948 broke out when 5 Arab nations invaded territory in the former Palestinian Mandate. Immediately following the announcement of the independence of the State of Israel on May 14, 1948. Immediately following that, the announcement that Israel was independent, they got their own sovereignty and their own state,
Yeah.
war break out.
Yeah.
That lets you know, man, they don't fit. That prophecy don't fit, man. Okay? But like the brother brought out in Zechariah, man, that's what they do fit. That the bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, man. That a
Yeah,
bastard
that's
shall be
well,
in there. Yeah, that's where you at, man.
Yeah.
So you fit that prophecy. You fit every prophecy for Esau Edom.
As the Jews.
But yeah,
Because when you go into the word Jew, Jews, it would mainly fit with Judah, Benjamin, and Levite. When you're going back to, Yahweh Shah was walking the earth in the Roman captivity, when they said no Jews, no Greek, it was speaking of what? Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. They weren't speaking of the whole 12 tribes of Israel. Because when you go into the 10 or 9 tribes of Israel, they was already what? On the uttermost part of the earth. They was already over here. So when they saying Jude, they was speaking of Judah, Benjamin, and Levite. So when you go into the small headers in Israel right now, Israeli, they call it Israeli. All right, they only have 11. You know what I'm saying? They only call themselves, supposed to be proclaim themselves to be Levites. What Judah at? What Benjamin at?
Oh, then
They-
also
go
they say ish. They put the ish on there.
Yeah,
To
and we
be
know what
like,
Ish means.
yeah, to be like. Ish.
Or pertaining to.
Yeah, to be like or pertaining to. Jew-ish.
Yeah.
You know, where the hell did that come from? So they letting you know without coming out and saying that, hey, we just being like.
We pretenders.
We playing like Jews, man.
Basically, if you want to put it in the world that said they false flagging. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They false flagging, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they not the true people.
Right.
We are. Because when you go into, matter of fact, grab Deuteronomy 28 and 1. Because when Moses was dealing with the children of Israel, right, he have given them, all right, the do's and the don'ts, so to speak. But he was speaking to who? The children of Israel. And he had said that this was going to come about. See, the 1948ers, they didn't go to slavery on cargo slave ship.
Right, you can't find no relics, no nothing. But hey, they got everything you want to see about the Holocaust.
Exactly, right?
Hey,
But you look at the Holocaust, it's a theory because out of nowhere, boom, the Big Bang Theory.
yeah, that's how they discovered the Earth.
Yeah,
It
the
just came
Big
out of
Bang.
nothing.
Now, you know, like, come on, bro. So this is how they become to be the children of Israel all over the Big Bang Theory. Like, come on, bro. That don't make no sense. You know? But you got it.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1. And it reads, and it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord, Yahweh Yahweh Shah, thy power, to observe to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord, Yahweh Yahweh Shah, thy power will set, it says, will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
So who is Moses talking to? He talking to the children of Israel. Go to Deuteronomy 10. I think it's 10 to 5. I'm trying Jay, he said I'm gonna slow a speech. But this good too though. Because it tell you how the Lord sent Moses to talk to Israel. And these the wings that came out the Mount Sinai right here.
Alright.
Oh, it might be 5 or 10, but damn.
Well, just look it up. Just Google it.
I thought it was 10 though. It
That's all-
might
that's
be
all good.
5 or 10. Yeah. Put Moses on there. He was saying he was not eloquent to speak. You said slower speak, but just put Moses. I did Exodus 4 and 10. Yeah, Exodus 4 and 10. Yeah, grab that real quick.
Come.
Go ahead.
Exodus. This is Exodus chapter 4, verse 10. And it reads, and Moses said unto the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, O my Lord, Yahweh Yahweh Shai, I am not eloquent, neither heretofore, nor since thou hast spoken unto thy servant,
Right.
but I am slow of speech and of a slow tongue.
Go ahead.
It says in verse 11, and the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, said unto him, who hath made man's mouth, or it says, or who maketh the dumb or deaf, or the seeing, or the blind. Have
Go
not
on.
I, the Lord?
You go on.
It says in verse 12, now therefore go, and I will be with thy mouth, and teach thee what thou shalt say.
To who? To Israel. You
Yep.
see that? So if Moses was telling to Israel these things the Lord had given him, right? And Moses like, man, I'm not eloquent to speak, but the Lord said, hey, I sent you unto them. Let you know that Moses was a prophet, right? So go back to Deuteronomy 28 and 68.
Yep.
Or you just go to Deuteronomy 28 and 64, either one. Because going back to you, what you were saying, they're not the people. They don't fear prophecy. Because this is what truly happened to the children of Israel as they disobeyed the Lord's commandments, man. You know? Go ahead.
Want me to hit 64?
Uh-huh.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 64. And the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, shall scatter thee among all people.
You see that? Was the so-called small-headers scattered among all people? No. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, Hispanic was scattered
Yep.
among all people. Go ahead.
Yep. And it says from the one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
Come on, man. They don't fit the prophecy. You know, you got to remember, 2 plus 2 is 4. You can't trick yourself and say 2 plus 2 is 5, maybe 3. No, nigga, the answer is 4. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we had to realize as the Lord continue to open our eyes, man, our spiritual eyes to see. We can't keep going according to what the so-called white man has said in his history, his story. His story is a lie.
Yeah.
His story is made up. We got our history. Our history is here. You know what I'm saying? This is the true history, man, of all nations. Even including Eve.
Yeah. That's, he don't fit the prophecy that he want to fit.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
come
what
on.
it is, man.
You can't get around this.
Right.
But him putting us through his school system, his curriculum, you got daycare, kindergarten, you know what I'm saying, elementary, middle school, high school, then you got college. He fucked the minds of our people up.
Yeah.
You see? But no, the Lord have woken us up, man, to the true knowledge and wisdom and the understanding. You know? Nobody say, oh, what happened? They told you how I shot. Who is this man? Who is this? Who is he? When he was teaching in the synagogue, he was just 12 years old. But the spirit was on Yahweh shot. You know?
Yep.
He ain't had to go to a theological school to get that wisdom. The apostle didn't go to school, and you know what I'm saying? They ain't no.
Yeah.
That was a gift from the Heavenly Father, man. But again, how is they the true people when they don't fit this prophecy right? They weren't scattered.
Nah, don't fit.
They weren't sold on auction blocks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For bum men and bum women.
Yeah. When you really dig into what Amalek has right now, man, they the ones controlling everything, man. They're the top tier. They run everything. They run your top bankers.
Yeah.
They got all the banks. They control Hollywood. They control the media.
Man.
They control everything.
They got on lockdown.
They got it on lock, bro.
Yeah.
Everything is in the power of their hands right now. And that lines up with what prophecy? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
If you go further than that, Genesis 27.
Yep.
The patterns of the earth and the dew of heaven. Nigga, we live time.
Yeah, this your time to shine, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you really think that the lies and the witchcraft and all the BS that you're doing, you're gonna offset the true prophecy, man.
Right.
That shows you how low they are, man. You know, but keep going on that Ezekiel, bro. Get 25, verse 25 and 26.
This is
Did you have something?
I just had to bring that out.
Yeah.
This is Ezekiel chapter 28 and verse 25. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shai Power, when I shall have gathered the house of Israel from the people among whom they are scattered.
See? Going right back to what the brother just brought out. Hey, how the hell can they fit that when they were never scattered? They leave it to them. They always knew they were the people.
Right.
But
They always knew.
in 1948, they established it. Oh, this is us. Yahweh Shai didn't have to come back and put them back.
Yeah. Bring them in there. All
The streets of gold. None of that matter that's written in the scripture. You know. They got to be gathered. None of that. They just go right back. Oh yeah, we here. This is us.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Read that again for the team.
This is Ezekiel chapter 28 and verse 25. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shai Power, when I shall have gathered the house of Israel from the people among whom they are scattered, and shall be sanctified in them in the sight of the heathen.
Right.
Then shall they dwell in their land that I have given to my servant Jacob.
See? Then shall they dwell in the sight of the heathen. You know, these other nations, they gonna see it, man.
I got
Them
you.
goddamn Palestinians, them sand niggas, they gonna see it.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. They're beautiful. It say this right here, Isaiah. That's what it say. Let's say Isaiah 14:1. It says, for the Lord Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob, and yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. See, the Lord gonna do that.
Yeah.
You motherfucker bogarted that. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord said, I'm gonna set you in this land. And he said, and the stranger shall be joined with them, which is talking about who? The Israelite foreigners.
Mm-hmm.
And it said, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Now to bag Yachanan up, and the people shall take them and bring them into their place. Uh-oh. That shows you that I'm being prophecy. Hold on. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives who captive they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Is that happening now?
Mm-hmm.
No. You see that? That is future prophecy, man. You know, that's another indicator of what they not the true people. They don't fear prophecy. You got to know.
Kind of finishing up in Ezekiel chapter 28 and verse 26. And they shall dwell in safety therein.
See, they shall dwell in safety therein. Are those people over there feeling safe right now?
Nope.
In that land?
Hey,
Are they dwelling in safety?
hell to the Nile.
No. They got bombs, rockets flying all over their head over there.
Hey,
Man.
it says it's a constant war, right?
Yep.
But look, Isaiah 14:3. It said, and it shall come to pass in that day, the Lord Yahweh shall give thee rest for thy sorrows. Is this rest that you call over there right now going on with Israel and the Palestinians, the Hamas? Is this rest? Is this rest constantly going back and forth that Esau and Babylon and Greg got to constantly send trillion dollars over to Israel? Is this rest? You know what I'm saying? That's not rest. He said, for sorrows and from thy fear. What's going on right now? They are terrified over there. They in fear right now, man. They land is at jeopardy. They lives in jeopardy, man. They in fear. You know? They like a bitch, like, oh, how could they do that to me? Look what you've been doing all this time. And now when the fire, you know what I'm saying, come back around on you got a problem.
Yeah.
You know? So that's what it says, from thy fear and from what the hard bondage wherein thou what was made to serve. Who that's speaking of? That's speaking of Israel. Were we not made to serve them through the curses? You see that? Come on, bro. They do not fit prophecy. Then you got the so-called the dominions over there. You know what I'm saying? When the weather, you know, the talents and the what's called just to go on the belt and being fringes. Then the women want to cut their hair off. You know, make themselves bald head, try to fit the prophets of the daughter of Zion, as the Lord said he was what's say he was the scab. The scab. You say who?
Say scab.
Scab the forehead of Judah. Talking about the women, make them bald head.
Yep.
You know, we can go into on that. Keisha can't really grow her up, but you know we'll stick to the topic.
Yeah.
You know, well go ahead though. Back with that.
Well, yeah. Finish that out. Then I got
Finishing up in Ezekiel chapter 28 and verse 26. And they shall dwell safely therein, and shall build houses and plant vineyards. Yeah, they shall dwell with confidence when I have executed judgments upon those that despise them round about them.
Yep.
And they shall know that I am the Lord.
See, the Lord, they said they're going to dwell in confidence. They're going to dwell in safety.
Yeah, that's it.
Because what? Yeah. Because the Lord is with us, man.
Yeah.
When we go back to that land, it ain't going to be no more worried about that somebody going to try to take this from us, or, you know, some nation trying to rise up and go to war against us. Hell no. We're going to dwell in safety. We're going to be good.
Yeah.
That's going to be the end of that. Like the scripture just spoke of beating their plowshares and the pruning hooks. Yeah, you're gonna be getting to work, man. It's gonna be time to get to work, man.
Yeah.
So I had a quick one.
Go
bro.
ahead. It just further
This is-
prove it, man. It's
Yeah.
spirit. Go ahead.
This is in Second Kings, and pretty much this is going into when Israel got kicked out of the land, and the heathens tried to go get in our land. They weren't supposed to be there, man. It says verse 20. I'm gonna go to verse 25. Get straight to the point. Second Kings 17 and 25. It says, and so it was at the beginning of their dwelling there that they feared not the Lord. Therefore the Lord sent lions among them, which slew some of them. Wherefore they spake to the king of Assyria, saying, the nations which thou hast removed and placed in the cities of Samaria know not the manner of the power of the
You
land.
see?
Therefore he has sent lions among them, and behold, they slay them, because they know not the manner of the power of the land. So the Lord brought judgment on those heathens, man. They weren't what, praising the name of Yahweh Shema Shai. They didn't know the Lord, man. And that's what's happening to those same people, those heathens that are in our land now. Okay? Hey, that's why they're at war. That's why those Arabs, man, are on their ass like that, man.
Yeah.
They ain't letting up.
Truly, they don't know the judgment you have by the shot. You know, as the brother gonna get here in Psalm 147, you get go ahead and grab real quick.
This is Psalms 147 and verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. Verse 20, he hath not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them.
You see?
Yep.
Praise ye the Lord.
Yeah. That's what the brothers got down reading. They didn't know the Lord's judgment, man. As you see right now what's going on in Israel, you know, out on gay parades, you know, they just tear the land up, man. The Lord is upset. You know, so therefore the Lord gonna send what? He's gonna send missiles on that place. But this is not the end, it's on the beginning. You know? See the phone chime on there. It's not the end, it's on the beginning, man. Uh-huh. Go ahead.
Get Ezekiel 36 and 5.
All right. This is Ezekiel chapter 36 and verse 5. Ezekiel chapter 36 and verse 5. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai power. Surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into, it says, appointed my land into their possession.
See? They appointed their Lord's land into their possession, man.
Yep.
That's not their land. And just like those other heathen nations, they're not dwelling in safety over there. The Lord is sending all type of plagues and enemies upon their ass, man.
Right,
They ain't at rest, because you're not fucking supposed to be over there, man. You ain't gonna be able to go over there and just dwell in peace. And like your brother was saying, that Pink City, you breaking all the laws of the Lord. You think you gonna be dwelling in safety in that land?
Right.
What you stole? Hell no, man. Nah, hey, you gonna get up out of there, man.
Yeah,
All right, via nuclear missiles, man. Hey, you gonna get your asses out of there.
That's why they say it had to be cleansed.
Yeah.
You know, only the fire can cleanse that.
Yep.
You know, because the Lord finna turn that area back to where it was before, as what paradise, the Garden of Eden, man. But the land gonna have to be cleansed by that fire before the Lord, you know, make everything right side up. You know, remember He said He gonna send us back into that land, man.
Right.
You know, and we're gonna sit here and put head on the other nations, chiefly Esau, because they're gonna have to build a kingdom up.
Yeah. Once the Lord bring forth their judgment, man, and tear that place down, they gonna build it up. That's what all those tools are gonna be for.
Yeah, and another indicator how the small headed they don't fit prophecy, because you got all the other nations gearing up for war to be the the king of the earth.
Yeah, the top power.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody fight for that top seat.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's another indicator that they not the true people.
Yeah.
Because here it is when Yahweh Shai come, all right, that's why the Lord said he the one that's profitable, man,
Yeah.
to rule.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then the government gonna come through who? Yahweh Shai, King David, and who the elect, the 144,000.
Right. You don't need no
It
military.
ain't no reason to be talking to the other
You
nations.
gotta have tanks and
Right, it ain't no need for that. You got your army over there. No, the Lord said you ain't gonna learn war anymore. Ain't no need for military.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Fighter jets. No.
Yeah.
Nigga, we go in the kingdom, man's gonna have spiritual powers.
Yeah, it's gonna be get down and lay down at that point, man. When the Lord come back, man, you either gonna get with it or get rolled over.
It don't make sense.
Yeah.
They don't fear prophecy.
Yeah.
Hey, if I may add, because like you said, the one that's profitable, you know, Yahweh Shai.
Right?
Hey, because that's one of his titles, the Prince of Peace.
Right.
Yeah.
So when he among the earth, we gonna be in peace.
It's gonna be
And this Revelation, in the Revelation 21:4, that he gonna give us respite. We just read it too.
yeah, no more tears, no
Yeah.
more crying. Yeah, we
Yeah,
gonna be good.
Because we're gonna be in the kingdom.
Yeah.
Here it is, right now. You got going on in Israel. They crying, right?
Yeah. Everybody crying. Oh, that's Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority,
The people mourn.
the
the
people
people
rejoice. Yeah. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
Right now, on that act of that bombing, they not in peace.
Yeah.
They not in harmony. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, out real quick.
When we hit this,
Uh-huh.
this is Revelation chapter 21, and
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, starting one.
This is Revelation chapter 21, and starting at verse 1.
All right.
And it reads, "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth."
See that? Going to where? A new rulership. Go ahead.
Yeah, and it says, "For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea."
See that? Going to what? The thermonuclear missile.
Mhm.
Now it's the new heaven, new earth, meaning the rulership start with Yahweh Shai, man. And the Lord said he will never destroy the earth.
Mhm.
You know, he's gonna always be here.
Mhm.
You know, but that's how you know it's talking about what? Age, which is going to Esau as he been the end of the world, and Jacob beginning that follow it.
Mhm.
You know, go ahead.
Yep, and it says in verse 2 of Revelation 21 and verse 2, and it reads, "And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from," it says, "coming down from the Heavenly Father, out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband."
Right, in a way, in the so-called UFOs. Go ahead.
It says in verse 3, "And I heard a great voice out of heaven, saying, Behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men,
Right.
and he will dwell with them, and it says, and they shall be his people, and Yahweh Shem Yahushai himself shall be with them and be their power."
Ain't no history on that. Because if they were the so-called people, all right, today, then it'll be history. You know what I'm saying? We can read upon that.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Do we? No, that hasn't happened, right? We can't bring up documents that prove that. Further let you know they're not the people. They don't fit prophecy. You know? Go ahead.
It says in verse 4, it says, "And Yahweh Shem Yahushai shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away."
See, we done making close up, bro. That said it all, bro.
Let's set it all right there, because that's what's going on right now over there as we speak. Motherfuckers over there crying, mourning,
Yeah. Sick.
through.
Yeah.
So how can they be the people? They don't fit prophecy.
They don't fit.
But you gotta know y'all can
Hey, so with that, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson for the elect. Once again, We're going to give our praise, honor, and glory to.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh.
All right, double honors to the elders and apostles at GMS, salutations and blessings to the Akim around the world, preaching and teaching His truth. Shalom.
Shalom. Hey, DTA, baby.
Hey.